Hello and welcome to our new video. In today's video I would like to talk to you about weaponsmithing in New World. For this we have prepared a guide that will help you find the most effective way to bring your weaponsmithing to the maximum skill on each server. The guide in this case is suitable for the patch 1.7, which brings the Brimstone Sands Desert and the Greatsword to the live server. Due to the changes to the crafting system, there are some changes to the crafting guides, but only for the better. Our goal at the end of this video is to give you the knowledge to get your weaponsmithing skill to the maximum skill as quickly and cheaply as possible on whatever server you are playing on. So let's get right into the guide. Weaponsmithing is by far one of the most popular professions in New World. But that's totally understandable. I mean, who doesn't want to forge his own epic greatsword? Unfortunately, the ores and ingots you need for leveling this profession are not really cheap, and accordingly it will be expensive to get them. If you want to farm the materials yourself, then I can advise you to buy equipment with the perks, mining yield, and mining luck at the auction house. Here it is not necessarily important that you take the highest gear score. In normal cases it is enough to buy an item corresponding to your level that has the perks. Additionally, you should reskill your character to one of the common farming and crafting skills. I would recommend to aim for 300 strength and 100 focus if your level allows it. If your level doesn't allow it, you have to skill primary strength while you are collecting, and for crafting you should have at least 100 focus, because the focus gives you 10% yield on salvaging. Furthermore, proficiency booster and mining luck food are a real blessing. For this you simply look for the displayed items in the trading post and buy the ones you can afford best. Gathering luck trophies are of course great to have here, but I don't want to highlight any in this guide because this guide is also aimed at low-level characters and they should not feel overwhelmed with the depth of the crafting system from the start. If you don't care about the gold within a certain range, this timestamp is the one for you. Here I just tell you the materials you need to buy to have enough materials for crafting. The price for all the materials you need to get to skill 200 from scratch is round about 186,000 gold coins on my server at the time of this video. And you need the following materials: 4,678 timber, 1,407 coarse leather, 3 linen, 560 iron ingots, 1,727 steel ingots, 2,547 star metal ingots, 4,470 orichalcum ingots. Once you have collected or bought all these materials, you just need to craft the following items: 48 times the iron great axe, 145 times the steel greatsword, 197 times the star metal greatsword, 321 times the orichalcum greatsword. The new craftable greatswords that are available in patch 1.7 becomes the new best to craft recipe, since we can save a little of the expensive metal ingots and use instead cheap materials without losing much in expertise. If you want to save some money, you can craft every not yet crafted recipe once to get the first time crafted bonus, so this bonus should save you some of the materials and money in the end, but I personally didn't find this bonus really worth recording, so I'll just mention it here and not show it. If you are interested in making your weaponsmithing profession as cheap as possible, then this Excel sheet is definitely the right way for you. With this Excel sheet you can easily enter the price for each material of your server and get the important details at the following places. Here you can see which materials are needed for the crafting recipe. In these cells you can enter the prices of your server, so that you also have your leveling path directly adjusted to your server. In these columns you can change the multiplier to calculate how often you craft this item, how much expertise it will earn you, and what the final price for the crafting is. These columns directly affect the complete XP cell, which also directly updates the chart at the top of the screen. You can use this chart to track your leveling progress and see how far along you are in your leveling process. Another cell that is directly changed by the changes of the multiplier is the overall cost to max cell. Here you can see how much gold the crafting will cost you at the end of the whole project, or has cost you. If you scroll a little further to the right of the Excel sheet, you will see another large field that shows you how many of the individual raw materials you need to reach the maximum skill. With this list, you should be able to reach the best case scenario on every server and get the best result as cheap as possible. What is also worth mentioning here is that I have only ever considered the gray and cheap items. Should you also collect materials during leveling that allow you to create one of the green, blue, or purple items, this is always the best way. You should do that for each item you get the extra first time crafted bonus. If you are interested in this Excel file, I link it in the description. There you can download the list for you. I hope you liked the guide and you could reach some cheap and fast levels in your weaponsmithing in New World. If you like my content, I would be very happy if you leave me a like or a comment or even subscribe to the channel so that I can continue to offer you this content. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.